So let's bring up our next comedian. Gentleman came all the way from LA. Lamar Deso, let's get him in here, Lamar.
What's up? Can you guys see me? It's kind of dark in here. I have to make sure I keep smiling for you, so keep track of where I am. I mean, I didn't mean to say what's up. I forgot where I was. Que paso? My bad. Hey, why when you learn another language, you always learn all the bad words first? Like Superman Verga. If you're a female, por favor. Me culo. Again, if you're a female, por favor. And you know, like, pendejo, puta, maricón. It's like, and then you add a pinchy to all those, you can do the whole thing all over again. So that's kind of funny. And then my favorite though, two of my friends were arguing. They weren't arguing, they were just messing around with each other. And then one just kept calling the other one. He's like, Melandrine, Melandrine, Melandrine. And I was like, come on, Melandrine. He's like, you got a word for it. It's like nigger. And I was like, I gotcha. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. Hey, I didn't even really come to do comedy tonight. I came to get you guys to sign my petition. I got a petition in the back. I'm trying to get Black History Month moved out of February. Because I'm tired of us having the shortest month of the year. So, but I don't know if that's worse, or Latino Appreciation Month is half of two different months. So, I don't know. Then my favorite though is Gay Pride Month. It's like, if you have so much pride, why take you so long to tell your parents? But, you know, I don't have anything against gay people. They just found the ass greener on the same side of the fence. It's okay. It's alright. Actually, my last roommate was gay. He used to shop at Gay Crew. And his little gay crew would come through and I have to lock myself in my room. One time one of them caught me in the kitchen and he was like, you want some hot fireballs? I'm like, what? And I was about to punch him in the face, except there really is a candy called hot fireball, so I had to just say no thank you. And go lock myself back in my room. So, not really. But really, every time I get on stage, people always expect me to do black comedy, like, your mom's a bitch, suck my dick, good night. Except I was raised by a pack of wild white women. I didn't find out I was black till 7th grade. So, are you guys old enough to be in here? I feel like I'm doing a guest lecture or something. It's like, this is this painting, and this is the same painting in a snowstorm. If you guys have any questions, just raise your hand one at a time. Actually, I prefer you hold your questions till the end. So, what the hell you guys do out here in the Heights? I'm like, is there more than one Heights? There's just the Heights. And then I first walked in, I was like, no wonder Victor said this show is always packed. It's only 4 chairs. Like that, you just bring your family. You got a packed house. So, I don't know. You guys happy about Obama? Yeah. Because I'm like, shouldn't the first black president be more than half black? I'm just wondering. And then they were talking, Hillary was going to run, and I'm like, haven't we had enough Bush in the White House? So, what? That's the problem with people. But yeah, maybe I should stand in this light over here. Can you guys see me or what? I feel like can you see me now? I feel like and then I'm going to trip over the rug. So, and somebody left their guitar thing up here. You guys are drinking coffee. I've never been to a show where they weren't drinking beer. Well, I see the empty bottles in the corner. Is somebody going to come with a shopping cart and recycle them later? What's going on? And I like when the homeless come up to you like, what time is it? I'm like, why, you got somewhere to be? It's like, you're about 20 years late for that meeting, bro. I think you missed it. And I'm like, you really need to go to bed at 8 o'clock? Like, you gotta block the sidewalks that early? But I guess like, they want to just get each day over with as fast as possible. So, I don't know. But it's funny living out in LA, because I'm from Philly. And you guys got South Central? Well, I lived in Crack Central. Right around the corner from Crack High. Home of the fighting, screaming crack babies. So, but actually, where I lived, it was called Strawberry Mansion. And let me tell you, it wasn't no strawberries, and it sure as hell wasn't no mansions. It wasn't even any Brady Bunch bi-levels. So, I don't know. Or acorns, for that matters. But, you know, but I had to move. Actually, I didn't grow up there. I had to move into the hood to move out. So I had like a big success story, like from rough streets of Philadelphia. But like I said, I grew up white, so it's not really true. Actually, I'm mixed. I'm a quarter black, a quarter African American, and a quarter Negro on my dad's side. And you might say that don't add up, but that's more than the 3/5 we used to count as. So let's get a little bit better. Yeah. Hey, my phone's buzzing. Shut it. And speaking of gay gangs, you guys heard about the tranny gangs terrorizing the streets of LA? And that doesn't mean they're stealing transmissions, that means they're confused. And they're going after people and they're stealing purses and handbags. Not the money, just purses and handbags. And they're like, what you going on Prop 8, fool? If you don't know what Prop 8 is, then Google it. So, yeah, it's kind of up. We have more people. Coming to the lecture. Hey, you come late to my class, you wait outside. You're gonna have an extra assignment now. Yeah, so yeah, I can use this as a whiteboard. Anybody got a magic marker? I can tag it up.
I can tag it up.
Yeah, you probably are a big tagger. Yeah. So actually though, I've been going back out with my ex. I figure why let these tattoos go to waste. She's really supportive now too, like really supportive. I call her my little jock strap. Is that bad? I got an awe. We take any reaction that we get though. We don't care if it's an awe, if it's a laugh, whatever. And then it's funny because like you do open mics and stuff, and it's just a room full of comedians, and comedians don't laugh. You would think they would because they supposedly have a sense of humor, but we just go, that's funny. Let you guys know a little comedy secret. And another big thing with comedians is like when I first started, you know, everybody takes the mic out, and I'm like, but this thing is here for a reason. So I let the mic stand do its job, and just leave the mic in there. And then, because then you don't have to worry about tripping over the cord and all that. You know, it gets rough. The life we live. So if you're thinking about being a comedian, that's your first decision you have to make, whether you want to hold the mic or let the mic come out of here. So, yeah. You taking pictures, showing their pose? Where do those poses come from? Especially I like the girls' MySpace poses, like ass forward. Like, and then you try and talk to them and they don't want to talk to you. Like that's my favorite too. Like you see some girl walking down the street with hardly any clothes on, and you say hello, and she's like looking at you like, "Why are you talking to me?" I'm like, "Because your breasts are hanging out." So I didn't want to grab you, so I just said hello. I didn't want to get arrested. So yeah, I don't know. You guys, no questions yet? You guys keeping up with everything? Okay. I don't even know. Do you speak English? Anybody? So I had to take ESL too, but it was Ebonics as a second language. Not English. Because people always tease me, you know, and they're like, they tell me I sound white, and all this time I thought I was just speaking English. But I found out what that means. It means I can get a bank loan over the phone. I just can't go in for the interview. Like on the phone, everything was honky-dory. Then when I went in, it was like I reneged. I don't know if you know it or not, but that's how Obama got where he was. He only had phone interviews. And then found out he was black to the inauguration, and it's like, what the fuck? What? Poor guy. Poor guy. He's trying, I guess. I don't know. I don't even get into the whole government thing. But it's like, because the government says they care about you, and like they give you like things like a speed limit because 55 saves lives, but it's okay to read 100 billboards while you're driving. It's like, you know. And then like, you guys remember the thing with Janet Jackson's nipple popping out and everything? It's like, they find that company hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it's okay to look at a pile of naked Iraqis on the evening news. I'd rather see Janet Jackson's nipple. I don't know. And then it's like they're all worried about the steroids in sports and everything. And I was watching this one report on steroids, and at the end it was like, brought to you by Cialis. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go with the guys with the small penises making millions of dollars, not the Cialis that's, you know, giving you an erection, and if it lasts for longer than 4 hours, you got to go to the emergency room. I went to Vegas. So, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time in the emergency room. There's nobody to fucking there. That's crazy. My sister just got married to a white guy. And we all thought in my family, if anybody's marrying anybody white, it would have been me. And I'm not going to say he's a redneck, but he's got redneckish tendencies. Redneckish tendencies. Like, he knows what squirrel and possum tastes like. He said he didn't like it, but it doesn't matter. You know what it tastes like. You know, and they're both in the Navy, and he just got like a promotion to being like the base game warden. And he's bringing home all kinds of things for dinner. I'm like, you guys, I'm worried about my nieces and nephews and stuff. Because I actually was back on the East Coast taking care of my nieces and nephews. And let me tell you, nothing's better birth control than somebody else's kids. Yes, exactly. So, I mean, they argued over who was going to get the last Pop-Tart for like 2 weeks until it was stale, and I just threw it away. So, and then one time, my little niece comes down the steps, and she's like, yeah, I want to get a tongue ring so I can do what mommy does. I'm like, what does mommy do exactly that you know about? And I'm like, you're going to have to talk to your mom about that, because I'm not a real parent. I'm just your uncle. So, but like most working entertainers, I work mostly in restaurants. I cook, waited tables, had sex on the table. One time I was waiting on this old white lady, and she kept calling me boy. And I was like, listen, Miss Daisy. Like, my name's not boy. But she wouldn't listen, so I had to accidentally on purpose spill hot coffee on her lap. But really, I thought I was doing her a favor because I figured she hadn't been that hot and wet in a long time. See, that's a good reaction. That's as good as a laugh. You guys don't know. You wanted to laugh, but I caught you so off guard that you didn't get to the laugh. So, I don't know. And I got an injury. I was in a contest, the Ultimate Black Man. Where you gotta play basketball while you're eating fried chicken and watermelon at the same time, behind bars. I'm saying nigga as many times as possible. I'm fucking a white girl. I came in third behind Eminem and Justin Timberlake. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Peace.